Hi everyone, Janie here with some more card making inspiration for you. And today I'm going to be making a shaker card and a slimline card. So let's head on over and get started. These are going to be the cards that I'm making today, and the first will be the shaker card. And here are the products that I'm going to be using for that card. The Fairy Hugs products from Fairy Stamper is this adorable fairy named Starla, and also the Stardust stamp and the Fantasy Flowers. Also, the Fairy Hugs Premium Pigment Ink in Raven Black and the Fairy Hugs Glitter Powder in Cerulean. And this beautiful Fairyscapes background called Playground. And I'm also going to be using this beautiful close to my heart glitter paper called Bluebell and the Archival Brilliance Galaxy Gold ink and this beautiful gold embossing powder from a company that no longer exists and this clear embossing powder from Ranger. As I occasionally do, I will be doing this in a slideshow format, taking you step by step through the process, and I'll make sure you don't miss any of the steps along the way. I think it's pretty self-explanatory, and to be honest, sometimes it's just easier for me to do it this way, especially since sometimes it can take me hours or even days to make a card, because I'm not one of those people that can just throw it together. I know many of you have left comments telling me that you think I'm talented. Well, you may not realize it, but for me, that talent can be a long process. So as you can see, so far this has just been stamping and then embossing with the clear embossing powder. And now I'm using a very fine paintbrush to apply glue to the fairy's wings and then adding that beautiful cerulean glitter powder. And now I'm going to cut a piece of acetate to attach to the frame I made with the glitter paper, and that's going to be the top of the shaker card. And I didn't show it, but because this is a shaker card and I don't want the shaker elements to rub off that glitter that I just added, I'm also going to cut a piece of acetate to fit over the top of the background to protect it. And what I'm showing here is that I'm going to be inking the edges of the foam tape to match the card, and that's just a little trick I like to do. And when adding the sequins and shaker bits to this, I really thought I wasn't adding enough, but it turns out I added too much. But that's okay. It still came out great. My husband and daughter both told me that I added just the right amount. When you leave a comment, let me know what you think. Well, now that that card is done, it's time to move on to the Slimline card. For this, I was going for kind of a monotone look, just using the gold, and I'm using the same fairy stamps and Stardust stamp that I used on the shaker card. And I'm also using the Brilliance Galaxy Gold ink again, and this time I'm using Ranger Gold embossing tinsel. I'm also using this Julie Nutting stamp set from Prima Marketing, but I can't find a name on it. But if I can find a link, I'll have it below in the description box. I'm also using this gorgeous screen prints paper that I got from Paper Temptress. I thought it was just perfect for a fairy card. And of course, it wouldn't be complete without some gold glitter paper from Close to My Heart. My Slimline card is going to be 4 1/4 inches by 9 1/2 inches and will fit perfectly in this envelope. Okay, let's get started. There's nothing tricky to making this card. I'm just going to be stamping and heat embossing. And the reason I'm using the Galaxy Gold ink instead of just using a clear embossing ink is because I wanted to have a gold background just in case I didn't get full coverage with the gold embossing tinsel. But that didn't seem to be a problem at all. So you can always use a clear embossing ink to do this. I am so happy with the way this card came out and all of the beautiful sparkle that's not showing up quite as well on camera as it does in person. But then again, nothing ever does. Thank you all for stopping by today, and if you like what you saw, there are links below in the description box to the products that I used, as well as a 10% off discount code to Fairy Stamper, but it expires on April 15th, 2021, so don't waste any time getting over there. Happy crafting, everyone. Bye-bye. If you like this video, I hope you give it a thumbs up, and if you're not already subscribed, I hope you consider that too. And if you do, be sure to click the little bell next to the subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos or giveaways. And I hope you stop by Crafters Castle on Facebook and also Crafters Castle Challenge blog to enter your creations.